Hello and welcome to an unboxing of the MSI H110M ECO. It's for the Kaby Lake and Skylake socket, although you will need to update the BIOS version to a the latest version for it to work with Kaby Lake, because although the physical sockets are the same, but they're both 1151, they need to have a software update, and they won't work without it. It just won't boot. So yeah, this is the box itself. It's I think, considering it says eco, it's meant to be a mainly its priority is meant to just be power efficiency, but I'm not gonna read all of this out, but you can read it for yourself for a closer look. There's nothing else much to it. There's nothing on the sides. Things in different languages. Anything like that. Alright, let's actually just open it up and see for itself. Yeah, so you see the motherboard for itself. I'm just going to set this aside for now and just see what it comes with, the accessories. My cat just likes to always likes to visit me when I'm doing things like this. 2 SATA data ports. One that is right-angled, which helps with cable management, and there's just one standard one. That's kind of it. There's one I/O shield, of course. They always come. Oh, it's also got. That's how it's gonna look on the outside. So it's got this sort of like green and black color scheme going on here. So that's kind of cool. Motherboard drivers, but then again, I would recommend you to download the latest one from the website and not use a disc version, because they're usually outdated. It is a user guide in different languages, in Chinese and German, I think that is. But yeah, that's kind of it. Just tells you everything about it. Yeah, like what RAM slots to use. There's only 2 RAM slots, so really, either if you have a single channel, I think either one would work. And yeah, tells you all about that information. I'm covering this because this is just some sort of product registration. I might do this to myself, to be honest. And a quick installation guide in case you don't know how to install a CPU. I don't know why it says 2011 CPU there for some reason. That's a bit weird. This is an 1151 socket. I don't know why it's coming up with that, but yeah. Okay, it tells you how to install all different types of it. Okay, that's all that comes with in the box in terms of as far as accessories go. Let's actually see the actual motherboard itself. Let's put that to the side. Actually, I'm gonna put it on top because why not? Oh, sorry, my camera died there for a second. I'll just recharge it. Anyway, here comes the actual motherboard itself. Here we go. Yeah, let me just start off with the top here. Right, so you got the CPU power fan there. Sorry, CPU power connector there, 4-pin, just 4 pins. This is a H110 chipset motherboard, so that pretty much means it won't support overclocking, and I'm also pairing this with a CPU that's locked, so there's no chance of overclocking on this. So that's why there's a full power connector. My voice crack is amazing. There's a CPU fan here, a system fan there, 2 sticks of DDR4, the 24 power connector for the motherboard, connector for the USB 3.0 for the front panel connectors. There we go, focus. The PCI Express slot, which is 3.0 and it's 16 times. Just above it is the other system fan, so you can put 2 system fans in here connected to the motherboard. And more connectors here. And all of these are just USB, 2 USB ports there. They only comes with 2 SATA ports, which is usually not that much, obviously. Usually they come with 4, but there's only 2, which is good enough, really. If you're going to use the SSD on a hard drive, that'll work absolutely fine, no issues with that, but you can only have 2. Oh, my fault, there's 4. There is 4. This is just right-angled. Okay, did not notice that. There is 4 SATA ports, sorry. But this is like right angled, so it's actually, I would recommend you connect it to this one because it's better cable management and it will look a little bit tidier. There's also the audio jacks and the headphone jacks here as well for the front panel connectors, for the pretty much the green and pink port to the front for your microphone and headphones. And that's kind of it for the bottom. Front panel connectors there for power switch and hard drive usage or whatever. Look at the I/O ports. Oh, they still use old PS2 keyboard and mouse here on the left hand side. That's cool. So if you have an old one now, it'll still work here. It's got 2 USB 3.0, a VGA connector using the integrated graphics. These 3 display ports are for integrated graphics. If you choose not to get a graphics card, DVI port and a HDMI port. 2 USB 2.0s and Ethernet cable, or an Ethernet port, and all of your sound here as well. And that's kind of it, to be honest. Yeah, there's nothing much else to it. That's sort of it. Personally, I like this sort of design scheme going around here, trying to just imitate the connectors on the motherboard, white and black, which look pretty decent depending on what kind of color you like. Here's a back, nothing much to it, advertising their audio boost or whatever, and that's kind of it really. And yeah, that's what comes in with the motherboard H11, well yeah, 110M ECO motherboard. And I'm actually going to put this in a build as well, a time-lapse build later on, so be sure to check that out as well. And thank you for watching.